today you're going to be a shoe designer and you're going to make choices about patterns and colors to put on this shoe. So I'm going to get started. I've got patterns up here and I've got patterns in my brain, and you can use any of those patterns and you're going to put a different pattern in every shape. So there's instructions here. Step 1, add a pattern to each shape. Step 2, add color to each pattern. So this is a simple pattern. It's just vertical lines, but I know that step 2 is adding color, so I can make the pattern more interesting when I add color. I could do alternating colors. So I got some little scalloped lines there. This one, I think I want my lines to repeat that cool wave line. In here, I might do a sort of plaid thing. Looks like it's vertical lines that are next to each other, kind of close, and then there's some big white space. So 2 verticals, white space, 2 verticals, and then the horizontals look pretty evenly spaced. That makes a plaid. So you're going to do that for every shape on here. And once you have each shape filled with a pattern, you'll do step 2, which is adding color. And for color, you're going to use crayons, and you're going to want to choose a scheme. So a color scheme is just a group of colors. So you kind of hold them in your hand and decide what you think looks good together. I'm going to go with these. Pick 4, maybe 5 colors, and then you want to try to use only those colors. They'll be your color scheme. And when you're coloring, you want to start with outlining. So outlining is when you trace over the lines you already did with pencil. It helps make them be more bold and your artwork look more clean and neat. So I outlined those with orange, but since I'm doing a pattern, I'm not going to just color it all orange. I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to do orange, and then blue, and then orange, and then blue. And if I wanted to make this go a little easier, I could just think about it in my head that I'm going to do orange, skip a space, orange, skip a space, orange, skip a space, orange, skip a space, orange, and then I would go back through with blue. And so with each shape, be thinking about what colors am I going to use on this pattern and how am I going to do it. So just go on to the next shape and pick some colors. I'm looking at this one that I've got this wiggly line through. I think I'm going to use red for part of it. So I'm going to choose to outline it with red. And then I think I'm going to use yellow on the top part and blue on the bottom part. So you can do this however you want. Make sure you're coloring neat for this activity, staying inside your shapes, outlining first, and then coloring. And you'll keep doing this until the whole shoe has color and pattern. Have fun being a designer today.